Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I don't know how many of you discovered that Larry Madowo was not present during the SABASABA demonstration. You're most likely wondering why that had to happen. Now guess what? Larry Madowo has come out to clear the air and said that it is not that he is afraid of the demonstrations in Kenya, but it is alleged based on his statement that there were goons who were paid, who were promised 100,000 to attack him, beat him up, and vandalize CNN equipment. So this was revealed through a video that Larry Madowo shared. So first and foremost, I'd like to take you through a tweet from Kawangware Finance that talked about this issue. And Kawangware Finance said, CNS Larry Madowo has dropped a bombshell. A Kenyan politician paid goons Kenya shillings 100K to attack him, beat him up, and vandalize CNN equipment. The goons confessed on camera after not receiving payment for a previous failed attempt. So what this story is telling us is that initially these goons were again promised and they were given money, but it's like they were given a deposit and promised to be paid after the work has been done. But it appears as if these goons could not actualize that plan. So as a result, the politician did not pay them that balance. So this is the main reason why the goons had to leak the secret, and Larry Madowo had to tell us the following.
A Kenyan leader has offered paid goons an extra 100,000 shillings if they attack me while covering the protests, beat me up, smash our equipment. And they confessed to that on camera because they were not fully paid for the last protests. Some pro-government accounts on social media are calling for me to be arrested for inciting people to violence, even though all we have done is report what's going on, call out police brutality, and show the people the truth. In fact, one lawmaker has also called for me to be arrested. We will not be intimidated. Journalism is not a crime. That's not the reason why I'm not there today. I am in Nigeria because we had planned this weeks ago. I could not cancel it, and the job is international correspondent, not just Kenya correspondent.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen, that is Larry Madowo confirming that goons leaked to him a certain secret from a politician who has all along been planning to harm him. Now, in this story, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to explore the statement from Larry Madowo. But first and foremost, kindly support this channel by liking this video, subscribe to our channel if you are not subscribed before, and to our existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. In Kenya right now, we have the opposition and the government. We have the Kenya Kwanza that was formed by UDA, ANC, Ford Kenya, and other small parties. And then we had Azimio, which was formed by ODM, Wiper, Jubilee, and other small parties. But then we also know that ODM jumped ship and joined Kenya Kwanza and had a union with Ruto's party, UDA. Now we can say that ODM is not in Azimio. So we have the government faction and the opposition faction. Now, who do you think would want to harm Larry Madowo? Let's just be honest. The government side, the opposition side. And who stands to benefit if Larry Madowo's equipments are vandalized and he is harmed? Who stands to benefit? Let's look at a scenario where we think the opposition stands to benefit. Now, the opposition is largely Kalonzo Musyoka, Rigathi Gachagua, Eugene Wamalwa, and a host of other leaders. Would they have ambitions of having Larry Madowo harmed? Really? Let's just be honest. Would they have that ambition? We are also not ruling out a possibility of someone telling Larry Madowo information that is not factual. We are alive to that. That can also happen. Maybe that goon was not being honest. Maybe just wanted to paint the government side or whoever sent him negatively. You know? Let us imagine a scenario where it is the government. Now, does the government stand to benefit if Larry Madowo's equipments are vandalized? Think about this. Larry Madowo has captured some videos yet to be edited, and then those videos are suddenly disappear because of probably things like vandalization or the like. Most of the time, Larry Madowo's coverage are always live, so that means anything he talks about on the ground is always aired live on CNN. So the government side can benefit if at all that move is made. Remember last time the demonstrations on 25th, people say that ile 25th ilikuwa imezidi ya tarehe 7. Ya 25th ilikuwa ni juu sana na ilikuwa na impact kubwa sana na a lot of destruction. But here tarehe 7 ilikuwa destruction, yes. We've seen supermarkets, KTS, we've seen Magunas, we've seen, and then we also saw a scenario whereby goons invaded a hospital and caused mayhem. So on the 25th, some TV stations were temporarily shut down. CNN was not. So CNN kept on airing some of these pictures, some of the videos, globally. So then they were never affected by the ban on Kenya, by the Kenyan government. So they could not be switched off. So I suspect that the person who could be of much benefit when equipments of Larry Madowo are vandalized could be someone in the government side. I highly suspect. It is just a suspicion, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not saying that I'm sure, but I'm just suspecting that the person who can benefit if Larry Madowo is harmed could be coming from the government faction. There also another scenario, because now we are hearing about goons from details about goons. There is also another scenario where Larry Madowo has posted another video. Now this scenario, let me just go through the scenario. There's a video that Larry Madowo shared, and this video is about goons seen causing mayhem to a peaceful protester. So that's why Larry Madowo said a mob attacks and beats up someone while Kenyan police nearby watch and do nothing. Why do goons appear to be operating alongside uniformed officers? So this is a very strong statement, and according to him, is confirming that goons na serikali wako pamoja. So ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about explosive revelations from Larry Madowo? Larry Madowo ametuambia kwamba yeye alitishiwa. Na maana ile video naona kwamba yeye yuko Nigeria. Alitishiwa, na kutishiwa kwake kule anasema kwamba hakuwezi mfanya asifocus tena, lakini akona mambo mengine ya kufanya ambao alikuwa ameorganiziwa na CNN. Alikuwa ni msafara mwingine wa Nigeria. So ladies and gentlemen, perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.